the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Falcons on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. So glad you have joined us. It's a divisional round matchup here in the playoffs. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen, partner, both these teams feeling the momentum, feeling good. They won last week on Wild Card Weekend. They're starting to look forward and dream Super Bowl. One of these teams gets to the conference championship game. What are you looking for in a game like this?
Yeah, and you're exactly right, Mike. Both these teams we saw just a week ago play really well in their wild card matchup. So now they find themselves one game away from the conference championship. And it really comes down to, at this stage of the game, Mike, it's not who's practicing the best. Those reps have been really cut down. Right now, it's about getting your legs back and understanding who are we as a team, who is our opponent as a team, and who is going to play the best. Well, in a couple minutes, this thing's going to be kicked off, and we're going to find out.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, and they are led by their veteran. It's Kirk Cousins.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This one complete to Bourne. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Cousins. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by Bourne. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push it.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home, and you're going to get ready for the offseason.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the give, it's Robinson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Open man there. It is Bourne. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing now, Cousins. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. 49ers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Purdy works out of the pistol. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's caught over the middle by Thomas.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Let's go now.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much. Second and long coming up. Here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a second and 9. Throwing his Cousins. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
48.
On first and 10, Cousins. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Cousins. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Now, Cousins. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Back to the air is Purdy. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most? The amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone. And here's Bijan. Woo! Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. He's going to run it. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On play action, here's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Ray McLeod, deep to return. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down, Cousins. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
We'll start over in
halftime
Texas
report.
at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Cowboys continue to show they're ready to be a force in the playoffs as the win puts them at 14-2 with one game left to go. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He was on point repeatedly, ultimately finishing with 4 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters
for the
alone.
second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Ayuk working across, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Play action now. It's Cousins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. That's caught by Bourne. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins going to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now Cousins on the bootleg. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll run it here with Robinson. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews. Cousins now on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing now, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head
Neutral
start.
zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense and Kendrick Bourne back on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Cousins. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is caught, and he will score again. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Open man downfield, that's London. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Cousins. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the air is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing again is Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll go again with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's got another first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That'll be caught by the right. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Cousins now. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. This one caught just past the pylon. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Purdy works out of the pistol. To the Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing down.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.